What are some of the end of the year financial essentials that you as an entrepreneur really must think about doing? Hey there, my name's Kenner French. I'm with vastsolutionsgroup.com, where we do tax, finance, and artificial intelligence. Been around the block. I've been an entrepreneur for a while, and I've helped hundreds, if not thousands, of entrepreneurs in cleaning up their situation, lowering their taxes, getting prepared for retirement, and not running out of money in retirement. The end of the year provides really an ideal opportunity to reflect on the status of your own personal finances, review your evolving goals and objectives really for the coming year. Let's talk about 7 things that you must do to be prepared for a fun New Year's Eve. A nice December 31st so you don't have to worry because you've taken care of some of those end of the year essentials. Number 1, let's get you organized. Pull together all of your important papers. Those would include wills, trusts, life insurance policies, homeowners insurance, and other, kind of pertinent financial records. You might be thinking, wow, are those really that important? Well, the better prepared you are, the better off you will be. Prepare for a tax strategy. Really, I would say do that earlier rather than later, but begin to gather your tax information and arrange a time to meet with your accountant so you can proactively do planning. Really, hopefully you're planning for the next year. So really, the timing is a little backwards. Really, what I'm saying here, get ready for the end of the year essentials. Really, what I would say is get prepared as early as possible. But even if you're like most people, you wait until the end of the year. So at least begin to gather your tax information, arrange a time to meet with your accountant. Number 3, schedule legal consultations. Consider scheduling a meeting with your attorney to discuss and possibly even update your estate plan or your will or whatever the case is. You may need to establish or amend wills or trusts as necessary to adjust for changing goals or circumstances. Maybe you got married, et cetera, et cetera. Finally, number 4, review insurance coverage. Get together with your insurance professional to review your life insurance policies to ensure you have, the appropriate amount of coverage, because you might not. Maybe you're nest egg because your crypto has grown or because your stock portfolio has grown, or hopefully not, but maybe gone down. You should review your coverage. You got to remember your reimbursement account. If you maintain a flexible healthcare or dependent care account to achieve pre-tax savings, make sure you've submitted all your related expenses in order to receive your reimbursement. Remember, these unused funds are lost if not spent in the current benefits period. That's important. If your funds still remain in the account, try to accelerate some of those expenses that normally would come out due after New Year's Eve in order to use up your year's funds, because again, that's lost money otherwise. If your account was either insufficiently funded or overfunded, adjust your commitment to the account for the coming year to better match your specific situation. Don't forget about retirement. Let's sit with your financial professional. Make sure that all things are in order, before going out in the night in the town, December 31st for New Year's Eve. There might be some last minute things you can accomplish to better your financial situation. Write it all down. After meeting with all these advisors that we've just already gone over, as outlined above, write down the goals that you can realistically attain. Make the commitment now to plan your finances to help assure yourself a better, more comfortable future. Now, you might laugh and think, are these that important? Well, the answer is yeah. The more prepared you are, the better off you'll be down the road. If you have any questions about any of these items, our website's got a huge number of items that can be a resource, and that's vastsolutionsgroup.com. Again, vastsolutionsgroup.com. You can check my personal website at rkennerfrench.com or give us a call here at vastsolutionsgroup.com at 888-808-8278. Once again, who am I? I'm Kenner French, an executive at vastsolutionsgroup.com, also the CIO at Vast Holdings Group. I've offered 2 books with another coming out. I have a number of white papers on topics relating from insurance, estate planning, tax mitigation for entrepreneurs, et cetera, et cetera. I can be a resource for you. Hopefully this has been helpful in some way. Once again, Kenner French signing off. Thank you very much.